Jake Paul, known for his viral videos and knockout wins, is set to face Mike Tyson, the formidable heavyweight icon. The hype is real. 80% of boxing fans believe Tyson's experience will be the deciding factor. But Tyson himself boldly declares, "I'm not just coming back to fight, I'm coming back to remind the world who I am." This is not just a bout, it's a game changer. Welcome to the boxing floor. Today, we're delving into one of the most anticipated and controversial matchups of 2024, Jake Paul against Mike Tyson. This fight is not merely about entertainment, it's a clash of cultures, eras, and philosophies in boxing. On one side we have Jake Paul, a YouTube star turned boxer whose rise in the sport has been meteoric and controversial. On the other, Mike Tyson, a name synonymous with boxing greatness, making a high-stakes return to the ring. The significance of this fight extends beyond the individuals involved. It represents a convergence of new-age celebrity influence and traditional boxing prowess, making it a landmark event that could reshape how we view celebrity fights and the role of experience in combat sports. As we explore this matchup, we'll uncover what makes this bout so compelling and why it's capturing the attention of fans worldwide. Jake Paul's boxing career has been marked by rapid growth and significant controversy. Since his initial foray into the sport, Paul has fought a series of opponents that have included other social media personalities and former athletes. His victories over individuals like Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley showcased his power and skill, but were also criticized for the perceived lack of competitiveness in his matches. Critics argue that these fights were more about spectacle than genuine competition. The real challenge for Jake Paul is proving himself against a seasoned boxer of Mike Tyson's caliber. Tyson's decades of experience and formidable track record present a stark contrast to Paul's relatively short professional career. While Paul has trained extensively and made impressive strides in his boxing abilities, many question whether his skills are sufficient to face a fighter with Tyson's level of expertise and mental toughness. Paul's boxing journey is also under scrutiny because of his celebrity status. The debate often revolves around whether his success is a result of his athletic ability or the platform his fame provides. This fight against Tyson represents a critical opportunity for Paul to demonstrate that he is more than just a product of his social media influence and that his boxing skills are genuine and formidable. Mike Tyson's challenges are equally significant, albeit from a different angle. Tyson, now in his late 52s, is attempting a comeback after a long hiatus from competitive boxing. The primary concern surrounding Tyson is whether he can compete at a high level, given the natural physical decline that accompanies aging. Boxing is a sport that demands peak physical condition, and Tyson's ability to match the speed, endurance, and agility of a younger opponent like Jake Paul is under intense scrutiny. Tyson's recent exhibitions have been a mix of nostalgia and cautious optimism. His fight against Roy Jones Jr., while entertaining, also raised questions about his current form and ability to handle high-stress situations in the ring. Despite his impressive training and moments of brilliance, Tyson's ability to sustain high performance across several rounds against a younger, energetic fighter is a critical concern. Tyson's return also faces the challenge of overcoming public skepticism. Critics and fans alike are watching closely to see if Tyson can still perform at a level that justifies his legendary status. The fight against Jake Paul is not only a test of Tyson's physical capabilities, but also a chance to reaffirm his place in boxing history and dispel doubts about his relevance in today's boxing landscape. Jake Paul's transition from a YouTube personality to a professional boxer has been a fascinating journey. Initially, Paul's boxing matches were seen as mere entertainment, but his progression into serious competition has drawn significant attention. His early fights, while high-profile, were often criticized for lacking genuine competitive depth. However, as Paul began to face more experienced fighters, the narrative around him began to shift. Paul's victory over Ben Askren, a former MMA fighter, was his first major test, and he passed it with a knockout that garnered considerable attention. His subsequent fight against Tyron Woodley, a former UFC champion, further solidified his reputation as a serious contender, despite the criticisms about the level of his opponents. Paul's approach to training has been intensive, focusing on modern techniques and strategies to enhance his boxing skills. His training regimen includes sparring with high-caliber fighters, strength and conditioning workouts, and strategic drills designed to improve his technical proficiency. Paul's rise has been fueled by his savvy use of social media and his ability to market himself effectively. His fights are heavily promoted, drawing large audiences and significant pay-per-view numbers. This blend of entertainment and sport has helped him build a substantial following, but it has also led to skepticism about the legitimacy of his boxing career. The upcoming fight against Tyson is an opportunity for Paul to prove that he is not just a celebrity boxer but a legitimate athlete capable of competing at the highest levels. Mike Tyson's boxing legacy is one of the most storied in the sport's history, known for his incredible power and aggressive fighting style. Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history and dominated the division with a series of breathtaking knockouts. His reign in the late 1980s was marked by unprecedented success, and his name became synonymous with boxing greatness. Tyson's career, however, was also marked by significant challenges. Legal troubles, personal issues, and a tumultuous retirement period led to a decline in his professional trajectory. Despite these setbacks, Tyson's return to boxing in recent years has been met with both nostalgia and anticipation. His exhibitions have showcased flashes of his former brilliance, but they have also raised questions about his current ability to compete at a high level. Tyson's training for this fight involves a combination of maintaining his classic techniques while adapting to his current physical state. His regimen includes high-intensity workouts designed to preserve his power and agility, while addressing the challenges of aging. Tyson's approach is a blend of traditional boxing skills and modern conditioning techniques, aimed at preparing him for a competitive bout against a younger fighter. Both fighters have been preparing extensively for this bout, but their preparation strategies reflect their different backgrounds and goals. Jake Paul's training has been focused on leveraging his physical attributes and refining his technique. His camp includes cutting-edge equipment, expert coaches, and a rigorous training schedule designed to enhance his boxing skills and endurance. In contrast, Mike Tyson's preparation has involved a mix of classic training techniques and modern conditioning methods. Tyson's focus has been on maintaining his power and speed while adapting to the realities of his age. His training includes a combination of strength conditioning, technical drills, and high-intensity workouts to ensure he is in peak condition for the fight. Both fighters' training camps are geared towards maximizing their strengths and addressing their weaknesses. For Jake Paul, this means honing his speed and technique to exploit Tyson's potential vulnerabilities. For Tyson, it involves leveraging his experience and power to overcome the physical challenges of aging and compete effectively against a younger opponent. The fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is scheduled for November 15, 2024, and will be broadcast live on Netflix. This bout promises to be a dramatic and highly anticipated event, with several key factors contributing to its significance. Jake Paul's strategy for the fight will likely involve using his speed and agility to his advantage. Paul's approach may focus on quick, powerful punches and maintaining a high pace to keep Tyson on the defensive. His training has emphasized agility and technical skill, which he will use to avoid extended exchanges and capitalize on any openings Tyson provides. Mike Tyson's strategy will revolve around his classic strengths, power, and precision. Tyson is known for his ability to deliver devastating punches and create opportunities for decisive strikes. His game plan may involve setting traps for Paul, using his experience to predict and counteract Paul's moves. Tyson's ability to execute his strategy effectively will depend on his conditioning and ability to adapt to Paul's tactics. The fight has generated significant buzz and debate among boxing fans and the general public. Some fans believe that Tyson's legendary status and experience will give him the edge, while others argue that Paul's modern training and physical advantages could make him the victor. The clash of styles and eras has created a compelling narrative, with fans from both sides eagerly discussing potential outcomes and strategies. The anticipation surrounding this fight extends beyond the boxing community. The convergence of celebrity culture and traditional sports has attracted widespread attention, and the outcome of this bout could influence future matchups and the broader perception of celebrity boxing. Fans are eagerly waiting to see whether Tyson's experience will triumph, or if Jake Paul's skills and energy will lead him to victory. What victory or loss means a victory for Jake Paul would be a significant milestone in his boxing career, affirming his status as a serious competitor. It would validate his efforts and skill development, potentially leading to more high-profile fights and solidifying his place in the boxing world. A win against a legendary opponent like Tyson would also boost Paul's credibility and provide a platform for future success in the sport. For Mike Tyson, a win would be a powerful statement about his enduring greatness and ability to compete at the highest level. It would reinforce his legacy and demonstrate that age does not necessarily diminish skill and power. Tyson's victory would also inspire a new generation of fighters and showcase the timeless nature of boxing. The Jake Paul against Mike Tyson fight is more than just a matchup. It's a pivotal moment in boxing history. It represents the intersection of celebrity culture and traditional sports, with implications for how we view both fighters and the sport itself. This bout could redefine celebrity boxing, challenge perceptions of age in combat sports, and influence the future direction of boxing. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson each face significant stakes in this fight, with the potential to impact their careers and the sport in profound ways. Whether it's a showcase of Tyson's legendary prowess or a testament to Paul's boxing credentials, this fight is set to be a defining event in the world of boxing. Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for our in-depth analysis of other upcoming fights and boxing news. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.